It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up front, Durant plays the 4, with Nurkic at the 5. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. And it's Allen in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovic and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Outside Durant. Nurkic setting the pick for KD. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Capella with a screen on Booker. Young with no one around. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Good on the 3-point shot. Bogdanovic has got the first points up on the board for the Hawks.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Here's Nurkic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Hunter. To the inside. Here's Young. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Young dishes to Johnson. Back to Young. A 3-ball. Beal pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Durant. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. Capella draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Young for 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Bogdanovic has got 5 now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Now, I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. He laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how, with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Devin?
Thank you, David. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Making a change here. Reza Shea checked in. And then for Phoenix, Royce O'Neal comes in for Allen. And Okogie subbed in for Beal. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. Hawks passing it around. Buries it from 3-point range.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
The drive by Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And it's the Suns with the ball after the miss from Trae Young. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. No good from Booker.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. And a miss there on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
He gets it in there.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Pulls up. And he hits the jump shot. Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Young sets a screen for Rizachet. A three-pointer off the mark. The Suns trailing with the drive. They get the rebound. Here's Booker. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. Capella. A putback. Phoenix is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
They don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Now here's Beal. Still yet to score. Snatched up. The three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Hawks shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Inside, here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Beal taking his time here. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
The Hawks trailing. Larry Nance out there with Okongwu. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Johnson. And it's Reza Shea in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Sun shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. The shot by Okongwu, no good. 3-on-3. Beal, the pass to O'Neal. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Plumlee with the screen. For 3, Okogie. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Nance dishes to Daniels. And the layup's good off the glass. Daniels has got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Nance. And for the Suns, Bol, he's checked in for O'Neal. Grayson Allen comes in for Josh Okogie. And Jones subbed in for Morris. Here is Daniels, defended by Jones. Johnson with a screen on Beal. Bogdanovich looking around. Floats one up. Great D that time from Beal. Suns leading by 3. On the wing, Jones. Outside, Beal. Banked in off the glass. And it's 8 points for Beal.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's Daniels. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. Jones, no one around him. They get it again. Allen for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Outside, Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. He's got 11.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. making some changes. Hunter comes in for Johnson. And Trae Young subbed in for Rizachet. And then for Phoenix, Durant's checked in for Bol Bol. Royce O'Neal comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Allen. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The score now all even. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in the quarter.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy, gotta love it.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Outside, KD. Booker with it. He has 7. And it's off from three-point range. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And the dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
A tight game here in Atlanta. Booker the pass to Plumlee. Now Booker to halt the run. Again, the miss by Booker. Here is Daniels. Pass to Young. There's the 3. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Daniels with it. O'Neal's there. Daniels, no good. The Suns on offense, trailing by 2. Booker finds Plumlee. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. KD can't get it to go.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Plumlee against Capella. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. The Suns shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Offensive rebound. Durant muscling it in. Kevin Durant.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Young taking his time here. Misses from short range. And a deep 3 from Booker. And that one released in time, but no good. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
Yeah, that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come
from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. The forwards, Allen and Durant. And it's Nurkic in at the center. So it's Phoenix now, and always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Pass to Capella. And the rebound by Nurkic. Suns leading by 3. Allen passes to Booker. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Can't cash in from close range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Capella with a screen on Beal. A three from Bogdanovich. Kept alive. Here's Capella. Durant with some nice deep.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. For 3, Hunter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Beal. The shot from the low post is good. Beal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now Young. Johnson outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. And shot on the way. Rebounded by Allen. And so Allen will bring it up now for Phoenix. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Tries again. Nurkic outside, Beal. And the Suns get it back from downtown. He can't get that one. Hawks have done a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns leading by 3. Allen outside. Pass to Nurkic. Fires from 14. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Capella. The putback. Outside, Bogdanovich. And he hits it to tie the game up. 16 points for Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Booker dishes to Durant. Young against Booker. Nurkic is screen on Young. With 3, Booker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Johnson kicks to Hunter. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Booker looking around. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Hunter. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Mixing it up just a little bit, Beal gets himself some room to work with using that screen.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Nance comes in for Johnson. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Hunter. And Daniels subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And for the Suns, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nurkic. Royce O'Neal comes in for Allen. And Morris subbed in for Devin Booker. .107 left to play in the third. Nance sets a screen for Young. Atlanta again missing.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Here's O'Neal. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
The Suns leading. Beal with it, and Young picks him up defensively. This one for 3, and it's Reza Shea with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Daniel. Here's Okongwu. Fader on the way. It's good. Okongwu's now got it all tied up now for Atlanta. KD looking around. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Well, Phoenix shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Hands out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Daniels, and it's Reza Shea in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now Johnson. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot to take the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Okogie, covered by Okongwu. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer, and he nails that one right through the net. And the Suns lead by 2.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Nance.
We got this.
He doesn't get the second one. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And it's Riziche with the rebound. To the paint. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Okongwu with a screen on Plumlee. Here's Daniels. Back to Okongwu to take the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team second. Onyeka Okongwu. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. The Suns making a switch here. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Allen. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Here's Daniels. Here's Riziche. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Riziche has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Okogie. Moves back up. Rebounded by the Hawks. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Riziche. And here's Daniels. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Comes up empty down low. The Hawks leading. Daniels passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Riziche. And Trae Young subbed in for Dyson Daniel. Kevin Durant's checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Josh Okogie. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Bogdanovich after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. They get it again. And Bogdanovich takes to Capella. Back to Johnson. puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Beal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good from Durant.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
High post Young. He's guarded by Booker. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. No good on the 3.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now Young, after the missed 3 from KD. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovic. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, Bogdanovic gutsy with that one.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Now here's Booker to take the lead. And the Suns miss again. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here is Young.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Booker.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal gets a wide open look. Buries the triple.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Young against Booker. Missed inside. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul.
15 seconds.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Pass to Bogdanovic. The 3 from Johnson. Can't get the 3 to fall. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So the Suns win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some, and what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open, but some of the concepts have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Devin Booker.